fans shocked. Jungkook officially named the most popular idol of the year. The K-pop world trembles. A day that will not repeat. December 25, 2025, the day Jungkook became the world's most popular idol. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Kpop Update. Tonight, we are not here to scroll quickly. We are not here to chase trending sounds. We are not here to reduce history in 2 seconds. Tonight, we slow down. Because what happened today does not belong to speed. It belongs to memory. It belongs to feeling. It belongs to a moment that will never repeat. When the world breathes differently. Today is December 25th, 2025. A day the world already knows well. A day when cities soften. When schedules loosen. When even the busiest hearts allow themselves to rest. Lights feel warmer on this day. Homes feel closer. Voices lower. And perhaps that is why. What happened today felt so powerful. Because it did not arrive with fireworks. It did not shout for attention. It did not demand applause. Instead, it appeared quietly. And yet, its impact traveled faster than any noise ever could. Today, Jungkook was officially named the most popular idol of the year. Not yesterday. Not last week. Today, December 25th, 2025. And somehow, that date made everything feel heavier and more beautiful. The moment his name appeared. There are moments that do not need dramatic music. Moments where silence itself carries weight. When the announcement appeared, many people did not scream. They did not jump. They did not immediately repost. Instead, they stopped. They stared at the screen. They read the name again. Jungkook. And for a few seconds, the global timeline paused. Not because anyone was surprised, but because everyone understood. That quiet internal voice whispered, "Yes, this feels right." Then slowly, almost gently, the world responded. One post, then another, then thousands. One name, repeated in different languages, different time zones, different emotions. And suddenly, once again, the entire K-pop universe began to orbit around a center. It had never truly lost. Why December 25th, 2025 feels so symbolic? This is not just a calendar date. December 25th is a day of reflection. A day when people ask themselves, what stayed with me this year? What mattered when everything else faded? Who remained even when they were quiet? And for millions of people across the world, the answer felt instinctive. Jungkook. Not because he was always visible. Not because he dominated headlines daily. But because he appeared exactly when it mattered. When people were tired. When expectations were heavy. When the world felt loud. He didn't interrupt. He accompanied. And that is why this title landing on this day felt less like an award and more like a recognition. A popularity built without shouting. The year 2025 was not gentle. The industry accelerated. Algorithms demanded constant noise. Visibility became survival. Many idols were told, be louder, be everywhere, never disappear. But Jungkook did something rare. He chose restraint. He did not force moments. He did not flood the world with presence. And paradoxically, that choice made him unavoidable. His popularity did not explode. It settled. Like something deep. Like something permanent. It didn't demand attention. It earned trust. When fans realized this was never just a title. When the words, Most Popular Idol of the Year, were announced today, many fans did not say, "Finally." They said, "Of course." Because this wasn't sudden. It was accumulated. Years of growth. Years of patience. Years of becoming. Fans remembered everything. The early practice rooms. The nervous laughter. The trembling voice before confidence arrived. They remembered mistakes. They remembered resilience. They remembered kindness when cameras weren't watching. And suddenly, December 25th, 2025, felt like a point where all timelines connected. Global reactions, a quiet earthquake. In South Korea, headlines shared one word: consistency. In Japan, the tone was softer. Trust that never broke. In the United States and Europe, media focused on longevity without noise. But in Southeast Asia, the reactions were different. They were personal. People didn't talk about charts. They talked about life. They wrote, "He was there during my hardest year. I grew up with him. His voice stayed when everything else left." And that is why the K-pop world trembled today. Not because of competition, but because of a truth no statistic could deny. A new definition of most popular. Once, being the most popular idol meant appearing everywhere, speaking the loudest, shining the brightest. But today, December 25th, 2025, that definition changed. The most popular idol is someone loved even in silence. Someone trusted without explanation. Someone who makes people feel understood without saying a word. And Jungkook fits that definition. Without effort. Why so many people cried instead of cheering? Because this didn't feel like a win. It felt like recognition. Like the world quietly saying, "We saw you endure. We noticed the patience. We didn't forget." There were no chants. No screaming. Just tears. Soft ones. The kind that come when something finally feels complete. This happened when he asked for nothing. Perhaps the most powerful detail of all. Jungkook never asked for this. He didn't campaign. He didn't frame it as a goal. And because of that, it felt real. Earned. Undeniable. What history will say about this day, December 25th, 2025, will not be remembered as the loudest moment in K-pop. It will be remembered as the most honest. The day the industry paused. The day fans felt seen. The day one name rose again. Without force. Tonight, we do not need fireworks. Because the light was already there. Steady. Quiet. Unfading. December 25th, 2025. The day millions were stunned, not by surprise, but by truth. The day the industry nodded quietly. The day one artist returned to the top, without ever needing to shout. Jungkook. Most popular idol of the year. And perhaps, the most powerful part of this story is not the title itself, but the reminder that, in a world that forgets quickly, some names are remembered with love. And that is the rarest popularity of all.